Yes, sir. Welcome back to Max 3 Picks, baby. Cashing them tickets every week. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Let's get it, baby. But before we get started, how about them Ravens? Let's get it, baby. Took care of business Thursday night primetime football. The bank was rocking, man. I haven't been down the bank since probably the end of last season, but in quite some time, like everyone was out there in Baltimore on Thursday night. All the celebs, all the stars. Big Boy did the halftime show. Salute. Man, it was a great time Thursday night. Ravens took care of business, got the dub. 8-3, baby, leading the division. Let's get it. But yeah, let's get into my week 11 picks. But before we get started, we're going to go over the week 10 picks with that recap. Guess what, baby? We went 2 out of 3. So, not a bad week, not a great week, but it's still a winning week. Let's get to that recap. So remember, week 10, baby, we had took the 49ers money line against the Jaguars. Oh, man, I wish I'd have pressed this, because this is one of the easiest bets of last week. If you took a -3, if you took a -7, if you took a -14, it didn't matter, because guess what? 49ers came in there and took care of business. 34-3, stomped on the Jaguars. Cash that ticket easily, baby. We took the money line, cashed that ticket. That's one of our wins. Now, let's get into the next pick we took, and it was so disappointing. I got to stop getting tricked by this team. And this team is too roller coaster ride for me, and I just got to stay off them for a while. I got to stop being tricked by them. The Saints, man, how disappointing. Now I know Derek Carr, he went out and he had a concussion or something going on with his shoulder. But before that even happened, man, they didn't even come up to show. Start Jameis Winston. Yes, James is going to throw them picks, but guess what? He's going to throw that ball downfield. Derek Carr, all he want to do is dink and dunk. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but man, Saints are known for throwing the ball down the field, getting into your wide receivers' hands, and it was just a terrible outing. Saints, they tried to come back when Jameis came in, but it just wasn't enough juice. Vikings won the game 27-19. We took the L there. Wonk, wonk. But it's all good. For our third pick, we had took the Chargers +3. And if you got lucky, you got them +3.5 or +4. But we had took them +3. But after the show, I took them again Sunday +3.5. But in this situation, as far as the show, it was a push because the Lions did win the game 41-38. Chargers did cover the spread. So technically we went 2 out of 3. We didn't lose. So however you want to take it, I'm going to say we went 2 out of 3 for the week with the push. But unfortunately, we couldn't go 3 out of 3 because of the Saints. But still a winning week to me, baby. Hope you guys cash those tickets as well. And listen, don't forget to like and subscribe to the page. Listen, guys, leave them comments down there. Leave them player prop picks, anything you got. I want to see them because you guys might be seeing stuff I don't always see. So, make sure you like and comment and leave your picks down below as well. So for my week 11 picks, let's get to it. But before we do, hold on. I thought I had the Oklahoma game on in the background. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, man. See what happened when you try to watch stuff bootleg on YouTube? They kicked this. There you go. I thought they kicked this off. Oh, just out of. Oh, man. I took the sooner, so hopefully they score. But anyway, let's get to my week 11 picks, baby. Let's cash these tickets. Yes, sir. So for my first pick, and this is out of my character. I usually don't do this, but I feel really good about this pick. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills at home against the New York Jets. Spread is currently -7. I am taking the Bills -7 to cover and win the game outright at home. The reason I'm taking the Bills is everyone's out on the Bills. The fans are out on them. The national media's out on them. They even fired one of the coaches after the loss against Denver. I think it was on Monday Night Football. Everyone's out on them. So when you're down and out, there's only one way to go, and that's up, baby. Look, the Bills just got to clean up a few things. They still got Josh Allen. They still got the offensive weapon, Stephon Diggs. The defensive salad is not as great as it used to be because of the injuries. But against the Jets, I can't trust Zach Wilson, man. Yes, the Jets defense is a dominant defense, but guess what? When your defense is on the field 30, 45 minutes out of an hour game, guess what? They're going to, eventually the mistakes are going to happen, and the defense only can do so much, especially when you got a high-powered offense like the Bills have when they're playing on all cylinders. So I'll give me the Bills -7. I think we're actually catching a lot of value on this spread right here. Can't trust Zach Wilson in that offense. You know, yes, the Jets defense is solid, but they can't score. So if you can't score, I can't trust you, even at a big number like 7. So give me the Bills -7 for my first pick. My next pick, I'm taking the Browns at home against the Steelers. Steelers come to the Cleveland. This is a divisional matchup. Currently, the spread is favoring the Browns -2. I'm taking the Browns money line. And the reason I like this is, again, the Steelers. Yes, I love Mike Tomlin. He's known for that defense. They got T.J. Watt over there doing this thing. But again, one, the Browns defense is better than the Steelers defense, in my opinion. Two, the Pittsburgh Steelers just can't generate offense. Even last week when they won against the Green Bay Packers, you know, I mean, the offense was mediocre. Kenny Pickett, you know, those guys are still figuring it out in their second year. The Browns, on the other hand, yes, Deshaun Watson's out, but I've seen the backup quarterback win games on the road and play decent football. So I'm going to take the Browns here in this divisional matchup. Yes, it could be a tight, close game, but I do have the Browns coming out outright with the win. Give me the Browns money line. And to speak on the Browns offense, again, you got an offensive-minded coach in the Browns, and you got a defensive-minded coach in the Steelers. And then you already had trouble with the Steelers offensive coordinator. So let's not forget that just because the Steelers won last week, they were struggling prior weeks before. So I'm taking the Browns to win at home for my second pick. And finally, now this one may get me in trouble, but I feel good about it. But the kid on the other side is playing good ball, but I think this time he's going to have a little letdown. And the reason I say that is because this game's on the road. Give me the Denver Broncos money line against the Minnesota Vikings. Currently, the spread is favoring the Broncos -2. I'm taking the Broncos money line. The reason I like this is for a couple reasons. As much as we hate on Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos, you know, we can't deny the past couple of weeks they have been playing good football. It started when they had beat the Chiefs a few weeks ago. They've been playing good football. So, yes, they started off slow, but I would say in the last 3 weeks they've been on the upward trend. So, I like how they're playing, especially at home, coming off a win on the road and then coming back home. And I think this game is a primetime game, if I'm not mistaken. It's at 8:30 at night. So, I want to say another primetime game for the Broncos. Against a Vikings team, yes, the Vikings have caught that little spark, you know, when Josh Dobbs came in and they won the past 2 games. But I think they get a little slowed down here. You know, Sean Payton always knows how to dial it up. I think this game's going to come down to the coaching and coaching decisions. And if I have to trust a coach, I got to trust Sean Payton in the Denver Broncos versus the Minnesota Vikings coach, which I've seen do shady things sometimes. Also, the Vikings like to blitz a lot. Now, they could change it up. But Russ against the blitz this year, he's passing for over 60%. So, yeah, you didn't think I knew them stats? Yeah, I go on ESPN too. But yeah, give me the Denver Broncos money line here. So again, max 3 picks. Bills -7, cash. Browns versus Steelers money line, cash. And give me the Denver Broncos money line against the Vikings, cash. And that's my 3 picks for the week, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the page. Yes, sir. Hope you guys cash those tickets out there. Don't forget to leave them comments. Leave your picks down there. If you don't agree with my picks, leave a comment. If you agree with my picks, leave a comment. Or if you got some other picks, definitely leave a comment. Guess what, guys? Your boy Max out. Have a great weekend. Peace.